What's up, everybody? You know who it is, baby. I ain't made a video in a minute, man. I've been busy. Surprisingly enough, because this is normally the year that things start to slow down a little bit. But it's a blessing, man. Not complaining. I'm just letting you know I've been busy. So look, I want to clear something up. I was talking to someone recently, and they were just like, well, you know, your videos kind of make it seem like you can't be successful unless you own a business or you're an entrepreneur. And that can't be far enough away from, I mean, it's extremely far from what I'm trying to get across. So I want to clear that up. You can be extremely successful, especially financially. I mean, you can be as successful as you choose to be and work for someone or work for a major corporation or company or whatnot. All of the same rules apply. You know what I mean? The same mindset that you need to be an entrepreneur, you need to be a successful employee as well. You know what I mean? So, and with that being said, like, you know, I've yet to be a full-blown entrepreneur. Like, I still work for a company, not just myself. Like, I'm doing it. I'm kind of taking a different route with it, and you know, I don't want to call it an easier route because it's not necessarily easier. I think it makes it a little bit more difficult, but it works for me. You know, I'm kind of weaning myself into full-blown entrepreneurship. You know, I work at one job a couple days a week, and then I do my thing the other, you know, the other part of the week. And you know, anybody could do that, but you know, I don't want it to seem like I'm preaching start a business, quit your job. You know what I mean? Because you know, I've had what I would consider pretty successful work career. You know, I mean, when you go into a job, you know, don't have the mindset of this is my job and this is all I got to do. You know, go into that job with the mindset that I'm going to learn everything I can, become as valuable as I can to this company, and I'm going to move up. And, you know, that's what I did. You know, I was always willing to learn. Goes back to willingness to learn. Willing to learn anything I could and make myself as valuable as I could in any company. That way I wasn't the first, second, or third person to get laid off. I would be the last, the very last. Like, I'd be laid off when the doors were shut, literally, because I knew how to do pretty much everything there was to do with the company. You know, same way with where I'm at now. You know, I showed some initiative. I did more than was expected to me, and I moved up fairly quick. You know, communication, willingness to learn, showing extra initiative, doing more than what's expected. Can make you extremely successful, not only, you know, being an entrepreneur, but being an employee as well. You know, when this person told me that, I was just like, man, you know, I wonder if there's other people that think, you know, what you're thinking as far as me preaching, you know, only entrepreneurship will make you successful. And I wanted to clear the air about that because that's not the case. You can be as successful as you choose to be, being an employee. And you know, I believe that. I mean, it's proven pretty much, I'd say. You know, if you go into your job and you're just like, that's not my job, I'm not doing it, you know, don't expect to go very far. Don't expect to get raises. You know, don't expect to, you know, get, you know, extra vacations or benefits, you know, if you're part-time and you just choose not to do any more than you absolutely have to do. So like I said, I wanted to clear the air about that because, you know, I don't just preach entrepreneurial success. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everyone to be successful in whatever it is they do, because I mean, you know, let's face it, everybody's not meant to be a business owner, you know, and you know, there are people out here that aren't meant to be employees, you know, and there's some people that you would think just weren't meant to work. Because there's some lazy motherfuckers in the world, let me tell you. Nah, but I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. I've always had that entrepreneur mindset. I love making my own money. It makes me happy. Although, it tears me down mentally, physically, and emotionally sometimes, I still really enjoy what I do. But like I said, I mean, I know some people that aren't really meant to be business owners, but I think will make an awesome career being an employee at some profession. Whatever it is that they really want to do, I know that they will be successful and climb the ladder fairly quickly. And like I said, that doesn't make you any more or less of a person if you just feel like you're not meant to do something. I feel like everybody has a purpose, and there is something that you will be outstanding at if you don't throw in the towel, if you don't, give up too early. You know what I mean? Man, my mouth is dry. I ain't had breakfast this morning, and I've been working on a car pretty much since I opened my eyes and dropped my little girl off at school. So kind of changed my schedule up today and didn't go to the gym first. What? Yeah, it's crazy. So, like I said, man, you can be successful at anything that it is, any route that you choose to take. You'll be successful at it if you want to put in the hours, put in the work, stay later, go in earlier. You know what I mean? Even if you work for somebody, be like, hey, you know what I mean? I get up at this time in the morning. Like, if you need somebody to come in first thing, let me know. I will. You know what I mean? If there's still work to be done and everybody's like, oh, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? And you go to the boss and it's like, look, I'm willing to stay later and get some more done if you'll allow it. You know what I mean? Maybe they turn you down 4 or 5 times. It's like, no, we can't afford it, blah, blah, blah. But, eventually it's going to pay off. So, like I said, don't matter what you do, you can be successful. Business owner, employee, whatever it is you choose to do. Like, I wanted to clear the air about that because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm excluding somebody or, talking down to people who choose to work jobs for, X amount of years until they retire from these jobs. Much love to everybody that's working hard. Anybody who wants more than, than what's typical, you can achieve it. So I believe that 100%. But look, I'm out of here. I gotta pick up my older car, and I gotta go pick up another car. So both my cars are gonna be out today, and I'm gonna have stuff sitting everywhere. But I will make it to the gym. Believe that. I'm going. Woo! Don't get me started. Look, love y'all, man.